It's a long drive to San Diego from Huntington, so I stopped at a rest area. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and there's a little ocean overlook right up here that I guess I can go look at the ocean, and then I'll be back in the road. Kind of feels nice to stretch your legs a little bit. Ooh, there's a rattlesnake warning sign right there. There it is. The big blue ocean. See waves down there. There's a lot of military stuff that goes on down here too, so I don't know if that's like accessible or what, but I'm going by Camp Pendleton, and they have a sign that says warning dust clouds could be happening because they use tanks and armored carriers down there. They go across stretches of hills and sand and beach landings and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. So I'm gonna get back in the car, and I'm probably gonna stop in about another 30 minutes and eat a little lunch, and I'll be on my way. So I'm about halfway there. I have another hour and 10 minutes to drive, but I thought I'd stop and eat some lunch. I'm getting in and out on the way down there. I already ordered my food, I got my drink, but it's kind of getting later and later. There's a lot of traffic down here in San Diego. It's kind of weird. San Diego and Los Angeles are two like completely different worlds and cities, and everything just kind of changes the farther south you get. So it's nice to be down here. The weather's amazing. It's really humid. I'm just enjoying myself, listening to my talk radio and just kind of driving along. Scratch all that stuff I said about my diet. There's my food. I'm gonna eat it, and it's gonna be delicious. So I made it to San Diego. I'm actually like way south, kind of near the Mexican border, so it was a really long drive. There was a couple accidents on the way here. I sat in traffic like crazy. I'm at Jeff's house. I really have to pee, so I'm gonna go knock on his door, see what's up, and use his bathroom, but it looks like he's got everything good to go. I've got my camera bag with me, a couple drinks. I don't know if we'll be stopping somewhere on the way to the lake, but we're gonna get a move on it, and I'm excited to be here. Camera bag. Ha, I just knocked on Jeff's door. It's kind of funny. It's like my house. There's like constant dog barking, and you have to corral them all, and he has a lot of pets and big pet lover, so kind of funny. We got the East County Bait and Tackle Shop. We're gonna stop and get a couple things for the fishing tonight. Standard fishing store. A lot of freshwater stuff down here, as well as a lot of saltwater stuff. Worms galore, jigs galore, race car and a trailer over there. So we're gonna stop at a Mexican restaurant and get some tacos and burritos, a couple drinks before we go to the lake, and then we'll be there. So we're just pulling into the reservoir. We're actually not fishing Lower Otay Lake this time. We're fishing El Capitan Lake. It's a reservoir. It's kind of long. It's getting us down there, but it should be really exciting. We're just kind of pulling up to the put-in, and I guess there's a whole process where you check in and you get a number, and they kind of start launching people off. So it should be kind of exciting to film. I'm looking forward to getting out on the water. It's been a while. We got all the stuff right here: tackle box rods, life jacket, camera bag. Gonna eat my burrito that I got Coke, and just got everything ready to go. I think it's gonna be a good trip. It is getting darker and darker. The dark is upon us. The night is scary, full of terrors. And I got to park the truck in the trailer, so that was exciting. Jeff's got the boat out here. He's waiting down by the dock to pick me up. And you can see all the boats are just getting ready to go. Got a line of people waiting to put in, so that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and walk down the left side of the ramp here where everyone else is walking, so I don't look like a jackass. So all these lights are all boats just waiting to go. Got people putting in on the ramp still. And it's getting pretty dark, so I don't know how much filming I'll do after this. I have a headlamp with me and a camera with a flash on it, but hopefully we get a lot of good fish tonight. Well, we ran into a little bit of a problem with the trolling motor, and we had to pull out of the fishing tournament early. I actually hooked one fish, and it untied my knot because I didn't tie my knot good enough. It was pretty sad. So we could have caught one fish, but we ended up not catching any fish. And we're just kind of pulling the boat out, putting everything back in the truck, and we're gonna load up and go back to Jeff's house. So it's a little bit disappointing that we didn't get to finish the tournament and catch fish. You know, but stuff happens when you go out fishing, and it is what it is. So I had a great time on the water fishing and, you know, getting a bite, but I didn't get the fish in the boat, and now we're gonna head back. Whew, man. What a drive. It took me about 3 to 3.5 hours to get down to Jeff's house with traffic, but on the way back, it was only about an hour and 45 minutes. There was absolutely no traffic. Stopped, got a bag of chips, got my Gatorade here. I'm just gonna hang out with Tim for a little bit, fall asleep, just kind of enjoy being down in Huntington, wake up, eat some breakfast, then I'll go home and see Nikki and our baby. I'm so excited to see him. It was a bummer I didn't get to go out fishing, but what had happened was it was a night tournament. It started at 9, 7:30 p.m. We were out fishing for about an hour. I had a bite. The fish actually took my hook and the knot came undone and it got off. It was a decent sized fish. I think it would have been awesome to land it. But about an hour 15 minutes into the tournament, Jeff's trolling motor switch went out on him, and it's kind of what transfers the power in between the battery and the motor. So we were fishing without a trolling motor, which is almost impossible to do if you're doing a bass fishing tournament like that. So we decided to pull out of the tournament and call it a night. Really disappointing. I didn't get to make a fishing video. I didn't get to catch a fish, but it was great to see Jeff. I really appreciate him inviting me down to go fishing. Hopefully next time we get down there, you know, the motor doesn't break. But stuff happens when you go fishing, and you know, it's out of your control sometimes. So it was a good day. I had a blast. I can't wait to see Nikki tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna hang out here, like I've said already, and talk to Tim and enjoy myself, and then I'll be on my way in the morning. That is how I feel right now, man. I had a really long day yesterday, you know, waking up and just driving down to San Diego, get all my stuff ready, getting out, going fishing, coming back. That was a long day. So I just woke up. It's about 10:30, 11. I'm gonna wait for Nikki to get up. I'm gonna call her. And I'll probably be on my way within about an hour and a half. I just gotta pick up everything in the boat, put everything away, make the bed, make some coffee. I'll get some food on the way out of here. But I'm excited to see Nikki. Oh boy, I'm exhausted. You know, I'd have to say one of the most disappointing things about last night is not really the trolling motor breaking down, but me missing a fish because I tied a weak knot. And fishing line, you know, it's straight and it's clear, and when you tie a knot and it gets pulled undone real quick, the line will be all curly at the end, and you can see that it was kind of pulled through itself, and that's exactly what happened last night. So I lost that fish due to a bad knot, and I was like, my heart jumped when I hooked it, and I was excited. I was real quiet. I told Jeff, I was like, fish on, and I was fighting it and was pulling out line, and it was really, I think, a nice 3 or 4 pound fish, and then just doot, and I thought maybe it had broke my line, but nope, the knot came undone. So that was my fault. You know, I had the chance to catch a fish and I messed it up, and it sucks. And Jeff felt really bad about the motor breaking, but like I said, you know, it is what it is. You don't want to get too mad about stuff like that, because in life things are just going to happen, and don't waste your emotional energy on being mad or frustrated and things that you just are out of your control. So I'm really excited to see Nikki and the baby, though. It's getting so close. It's weird. Our lives are really... Nikki's life has, changed so much in the last few months, being pregnant and, you know, just having to deal with developing and building a baby in your body. That's not something I have to do, and whew, I know it's a lot of work. Like, it's really about to change for both of us, and we're going to have this tiny little baby and all these animals. And it's exciting because, you know, we're doing well in life. We have this production company and we make YouTube videos and we do a couple other things. My fishing channel is going well. I'm going to relaunch my video game channel. Something I don't think I really mentioned to you guys, but Microsoft reached out to me and they want to send me an Xbox One and some games to relaunch a game channel. So I'm relaunching my game channel. It's now John's Games with an S, John's Games channel. So it'll be me playing games, and it is no longer John's Game channels. Now it's John Games, and it's going to be a little bit different of a channel this time around. I'm going to kind of focus on community gaming and collaborating with other people, you know, and kind of interacting with just the social networking of gaming around YouTube, and having on guest hosts and guest stars and guest gamers and all that jazz, because I think it'll be a lot more entertaining for you guys in the end, just to see me collaborate with other people. There's Captain Tim. He's going to take that boat out right now. Tim just sold a boat, or is in the process of selling a boat, and one of the things you do when you buy a boat, similar to buying a car, is you take it for a test drive called a sea trial. So they're taking the boat out, and they're going to kind of run it up and down the seawall and head up a couple miles out. They asked me if I wanted to go. I really did, but I have to go home and see Nikki. I've been away for too long, and just make sure she's doing okay and help her take care of the dogs and the cats and all that stuff. So I'm just going to get all hopped up on coffee here. It's my second cup. Load up my car and go. Another thing that kind of sucked last night is I didn't get to dive into my brand new camera bag full of cameras and accessories and tripods and everything like that. Because it was a night fishing tournament, it wasn't practical for me to get all my camera stuff out. But next time I go fishing, I'm hoping I'll be able to set up some GoPros kind of in different various locations and record everything that I'm doing, including what's coming out of the water, an overhead view, maybe a side view. And then I have a camera I can keep in my hand, and I can put this one on a tripod, and I have a weighted tripod so it sits in the bottom of the boat and it doesn't fall over. And all I need is my wireless mic, and I'll be able to just make some unbelievably awesome fishing videos. Alright, so the boat is clean, the trash is out, my bags are packed. I've got everything I need. I've double checked, triple checked. There's my sunlight, and I'm going to hit the road. Life at Huntington Beach is not bad. You know, if you had the money to have a really nice beach house and a really big boat and go out and go fishing all the time, it'd be pretty awesome, but it'd also be really expensive. But it's just fortunate to be down here hanging out on Roger's boat. But it was a really good time, so I really have no complaints, I guess.
Well, it looks like Simon likes his new cat scratcher. Good boy, Simon. So don't scratch the nice new chair or anything that you're not supposed to. We gave you stuff you can scratch.
Hopefully he'll get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, by the way.
Hi, honey.
It's good to see you.
I know, I miss you.
I'm putting catnip on this one.
I was gonna vlog saying hi to you after I get cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, thank you. I'm in jammies and stuff.
Sprinkle a little cat crack on it.
Yeah, there were some cat scratchers waiting at the door when John walked in.
Yeah, I just got home, so I'm happy to see you and our baby.
I'm happy to see you too.
I missed both of you.
I missed you a lot.
Simon! Ooh.
Oh, he's meowing at it. Oh, he's interested.
I was gonna put it in the cat room.
He seems to like this one too.
Whoo! I need to get a haircut, kinda. Go for a little bit of a shave. A fresh shave, please. A warm shave. Is that what they used to say back when they'd be like... Whew. Anyways, I'm really excited to be home. I'm really excited to see Nikki. I'm gonna kind of just hang out. I think I'm gonna veg a little bit. I'm getting a pizza. I know I shouldn't do it, but I just can't help myself. I'm so burnt out from this trip. It'll be kind of one of my last overnight fishing extravaganzas that I take for a while because the baby's coming. So I'm just gonna kind of recuperate and hang out and enjoy my time with Nikki and the baby and the dogs and the cats. And I got a couple things I can do on the computer later. Tomorrow we have a really exciting birthday party that we're going to. It'll be our first friend's birthday party that we've been to for a baby, I think, and that'll be really fun. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I had a blast. I'm excited for the upcoming events in our life to all take place, and I'm glad that I got to go out and go fishing for just a little bit with Jeff in San Diego. I'm gonna hang out and just enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for watching. Hit that little thumbs up button down there. Please share this with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. It really means a lot to us, and we'll see you in a little bit.